小肥肉用。
Thank Ella, and this is indeed Frey, as we're live from Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, as the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series gets ready for the race on Sunday at 3 o'clock on NBCSN, as they're currently practicing right now at the track, which is pretty noisy as the cars keep whizzing around the track on this three-corner track. But we're not going to talk about NASCAR. We're going to talk about Odell Beckham Jr., a star wide receiver of the New York Giants, superstar wide receiver, giving a bold statement up recently about what he wants to accomplish. And here's what Beckham said, courtesy of LeBron James, uninterrupted.
It was some tough lines to walk. It's like the elephant in the room, and you don't want to talk about it. And I've gotten to the point in my life where, like, there's no need to not talk about it. I believe that I'm going to be, hopefully not just the highest paid receiver in the league, but the highest paid, period.
And here is Peter Rosenberg and Michael Kay's opinion on what Beckham said on becoming the highest paid player in the NFL, courtesy of ENN on the Michael Kay Show on ESPN New York. Here it is.
He said, if you heard him, if you couldn't hear him trail off, he said he hopes to not only be the highest paid receiver in the league, he hopes to be the highest paid player in the league.
Well, that's how players keep score, so I'm not going to sit here and rip him for it. I'm sure the Giants would rather he not do that. That is starting to negotiate in the media, but I mean, I don't think that's the secret. He's going to aim for the sky. He's obviously a great player, and he wants to be paid as one of the best, and I don't think he'll be paid more than quarterbacks. If he thinks that, I think he's going to be wrong. They would not sign him to that. But I can see him making 18, 19, maybe even 20 million a year, but he's not making 25 or 26. You just simply can't invest that kind of thing in a wide receiver. I don't think you can responsibly do that in a cap sport.
I'm trying to think of what the number is that actually makes sense. Like, when you really look at how good he is, and he is
5 years,
fantastic.
90 million.
5 years, 90 million.
Maybe a little less. 5 years, 85. And then you start to battle how much of it is going to be guaranteed.
Beckham has 2 years left on his rookie contract before he becomes a free agent. And that deal with top Oakland Raiders quarterback Derek Carr's 5-year, $125 million deal, or whatever player gets the highest at the time, Beckham gets his wish for the money. My guess is that Beckham won't get the highest pay because that's a lot of money to give to a player in a salary cap sport. And the fact is that players don't get paid quarterback money besides quarterbacks. So, especially because of the fact that a wide receiver takes up so much money on a cap, that can affect the team in other ways to try to improve, such as the defense or special teams or other parts of the offense, like the offensive line or defensive backs and defensive line as well, and even special teams. So Beckham is not going to get $25 million. It's just impossible. It's just too much to keep up on their salary cap. So I agree with Michael Kay and Peter Rosenberg there. Kay's like $19 million. That's probably reasonable if you're going to get paid the highest for a receiver, but he's not going to get the highest paid player in the NFL because it's just going to be too much money on the cap. And you look what happened with Russell Wilson or Andrew Luck or even Joe Flacco. Like the money they got on, even though they're quarterbacks, they deserve that money after they won Super Bowls. Russell Wilson and Flacco. The thing is, though, they worked it because they won Super Bowls at quarterback. But look what happened with those teams. You know, the Ravens, they haven't been able to have much success since Flacco got that money because of the fact that so much money is invested in him, and the rest of the team can't improve because of that money. It just takes up so much money in the salary cap sport in the NFL. It's kind of hard to get that kind of money in the salary cap sport. If it were the NBA, maybe even though that's the salary cap sport, he would have gotten at least maybe the 20, 30 billion. If it was baseball, he would have gotten like 40 or 50 billion a year. But because of the fact that even though baseball is not a salary cap sport, he would have gotten more money there. But even though the NBA is a salary cap sport, he would have gotten more money there because of the salary cap being a little higher. But the thing is, though, the NFL is kind of tough, especially with NFL players not having 100% guaranteed money because of the fact that they get hurt and stuff. So it's kind of impossible to be able to do it for him to get that much money. But Beckham could get $20 million. He could be the highest paid receiver. That's possible. But he's not going to be paid the highest player in the NFL, no matter how well he does on the field. But if he does well, which we expect him to do, he's probably going to get paid a lot more money than what he is now. Of course, he's going to be paid around $5 or $6 million because of the rookie deal. The thing is, though, he's not going to get paid $25 million or $30 million. It's just too much because of the salary cap. And Beckham, he's worth that money. It's just that in a salary cap sport, they can't give him that money because they need to improve other aspects of the team. Like I said, the Giants got to try to make their team better. And how do you get better if you get Beckham $25, $30 million? It's almost impossible to do because of the fact that it's a salary cap sport. So there's limitations. So if Beckham were to get 25, $30 million, like he wants to, being the highest player in the NFL, they will have to cut a lot of players that can help them and with cheaper salaries and stuff. So Beckham is not getting $25 million or $30 million to become the highest paid player in the NFL. No receiver has ever been paid the highest player. And the reason, because because of the fact that the quarterbacks are more impactful, and they're the ones that dictate the offense and stuff, not the receiver. The receiver is the one that catches the ball, not the ones that dictate the offense. Because without the quarterback, then the receiver can't have the success that he has, and then he will be able to get that kind of money. So Beckham, because of Eli Manning, is able to be successful the way he is. He's a great receiver, no doubt, not to get away from him. But the thing is, though, he needs somebody to throw him the ball. So Beckham needs to have that quarterback to throw the ball. So if Beckham were to get $30 million, he's not going to be able to help out the other aspects of the team. The Giants would have to cut players that could be very useful to them because of the fact that Beckham would have done $25-30 million. So $18 to $19 million is a good amount for Beckham, but not $25 or $30 million, because that's just too much to take up in a salary cap sport. I take up 25-30% of the cap, and it's almost impossible to improve in other aspects because of that. So I think Beckham is probably going to get, like I said, $18-19 million if he's able to keep up the play that he's been able to do his first 4 years in the NFL. His first 3 years in the NFL. So if he keeps that up, he'll definitely get his money, but he's not getting $20 million. So he'll probably get like an $15 to $19 million range, because he's a great player, so he deserves to get his pay. But the thing is, though, we've heard stuff about Beckham before, but he reportedly didn't even go to OTAs because of the fact that he wanted to get paid now. So, and now with this story, they're up to say he wants to be the highest paid player in the NFL. That shows like how confident he is in his play and stuff. It shows that he deserves to get that money. If he keeps it up, he will get a lot of money, but he won't get $25-30 million, like I said, because of the fact that he's not worth that. Well, he's worth that money, but just because of the fact that the NFL is a salary cap sport, and there's limitations to getting players certain kinds of money. Because if he were to, like I said, if he were to get paid that money, the Giants would be able to improve other parts of the team that can help them compete for Super Bowls. Now, they're expected to do a lot this year, and if Beckham were to get his money now, they will be forced to cut players right now, and that's why the Giants are willing to. That's why the Giants are willing to wait, because of the fact that he has another year left on his rookie contract, but after this year that's coming up, and the fact that they can also franchise tag him, because that's what they're able to do. So if they want to keep Beckham, they can just franchise tag him. They will. John Mara said he wants to keep Beckham. They're going to keep Beckham. It's just that what kind of money will he get for Beckham because of the money he wants. He's not getting that money because he's not a quarterback. So it's just quarterbacks are the ones that deserve the money because they're the ones that dictate the offense. And the league is a quarterback league, and that's important for the quarterback to get paid the most money because they're the ones that dictate the offense. The wide receiver is the one that's dictated by the quarterback. They're not the ones that dictate it. But Beckham is a great player, and he's going to get his money. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the live edition of the Fray from Pocono Raceway Law Podcast. Thank you guys for having us here, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Have a great weekend, and peace.